Hey guys, Rooster here. In today's video I want to share with you my best class setup for the grease gun. This is my favorite SMG at the moment and it took me a while to find an SMG I liked. And with this setup the grease gun is an absolute killing machine. But before we get into that, what is your guys' favorite class setup to use in multiplayer? At the moment I like using the bar for long range to medium range engagements and the grease gun for up close and personal match types. What do you guys use? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. So after reaching max prestige in the infantry division, I then wanted to try to use a different weapon type. I try to use the snipers and they're okay in this game. I try to use the shotguns and they're trash. I try to use the LMGs, they're trash. So I was like, I need to find me a nice SMG to use. And the grease gun just turned out to be the best. So I messed around with it quite a bit. I unlocked all the attachments and messed around with a lot of different basic trainings and I found an absolutely amazing class with it. First up, the grease gun has absolutely amazing iron sights. There is no need for a reflex sight on this weapon. The next attachment I use is a quick draw. For some reason the grease gun aim down sight time is stupidly low. Like it's slower than all the other SMGs. So you're definitely going to want to have a quick draw on the grease gun. Next up, you're going to want to make sure you're running a grip with the grease gun. The recoil kind of gets a little wacky now and again. You guys will probably know if you've used it before. You're going around corners, you're spraying people, you're killing them down really fast and effectively, and then all of a sudden your gun is like up in the air and you don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, a grip will help you with that. If you're avidly used to grease gun like me, you know what the hell I'm talking about. The gun now and again goes crazy. With the grip, I guess you could say it goes less crazy if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, the quick draw and grip attachments are important to making this weapon work amazingly, but the number one important thing is the basic training you use. You are gonna have to be using the scoped basic training. You unlock this basic training for reaching prestige 1 in the infantry division. What this basic training does is while aiming down sights, you move faster and you have less idle sway, and the grease gun has terrible idle sway and also you don't move very fast using it. So with the quick draw you'll be able to get your weapon up fast as possible, and then with the scope basic training you're going to be able to outmaneuver or outflank the other SMGs. It makes the grease gun absolutely godly, it seriously does, and you can run primed if you want or if you don't have scoped, but I'll tell you this, it does not work as well. The number one thing, the number one key to making this class work is the scoped basic training. Next up, secondary, just use your favorite handgun, okay? At the moment my highest handgun is the 1911, I use that with a quick draw. Whatever handgun you got, go ahead and use. And the grenade in World War II, I just think the sticky grenade works a lot better, to be honest with you. I get no end of stick kills with actually sticking to enemies. I can't remember I ever getting this many sticky kills since Modern Warfare 2. Now the division you use here isn't exactly important. If you absolutely feel like you have to use another attachment, go ahead and use the infantry division. I myself prefer using the airborne division. It's just nice to have your run replenished more often and have a faster sprint speed. And also having the ability to slap on a suppressor once you're in the enemy spawns just so you get a few more kills is always nice. Before I end the video, I want to give you guys one huge tip on how to use this gun more effectively. I'll put this at the end of the video so people that watch it all the way through will hear this amazing tip. So in World War II with the SMGs, you are going to want to make sure you are not running around the corners. I cannot stress this enough. Even though the airborne division has increased sprint speed, increased sprint duration, and all this fun stuff, you're going to want to make sure you are not running around the corners. If you run head first into someone else using the infantry division, you're going to get bayoneted. If you run face first around the corner into someone using the shotgun, you're going to get killed. The aim down sight speed for the SMG or the recovery time after you sprint is not as fast as we used to. You're going to want to make sure you stop running before you go around the corner and either have your gun ready while walking or aim down sights and go around the corner. Either way you stand much more of a chance of surviving running into an attacker this way than you do just plain old running into them. And that is going to be it for this video. If you guys found it helpful or you enjoyed it, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, turn on those post notifications so you get notified every time a new video drops. I'm out guys, peace.